What's going on YouTube? It's your girl Bonnie back for another tutorial. Today's look is a very simple yet playful summery look. I like to call it pink lemonade. I am going to be using my Costal Scents Creative Me #1 palette along with a highlight color from my Sephora palette. So if you would like to see how this look is achieved, stay tuned for the tutorial. Thank you. Okay, I have already primed both of my eyelids with Urban Decay Primer Potion, and then I went ahead and used my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk to add the white base to it just so the colors can pop a little more. I'm going to be using my Costal Scents Creative Me palette. This is what the palette looks like. It's really pretty. Lots of yellows, purples, greens, blue, and a couple pinks. I am primarily going to be using the pink right there and this yellow. I guess this look can be called pink lemonade. So the first thing you want to do is take the yellow. We're going to take this darkish yellow right here, and I'm going to put that color all over my lid. You just really want to pack it on so it'll be really intense. So I'm just going to pack it on. Don't worry about fallout because we can always remove that. So don't be afraid of the color. Just keep packing it on up until the crease. And you can make it as intense or as light as you want. The look that I'm going for is like a really intense, so I'm going to keep packing that color on. And the white helps bring it out also. And then I'm going to do the same for the other lid. And I really like this palette because the colors are really bright. They're really pigmented. And the palette was about $18 or $20. But it's very comparable to your MAC products. See, that's kind of intense. I want it to be a little more, so I'm just going to keep packing it on. If you like how it is now, you can stop. And like I said, you just want to go up into the crease and pull it out. I'm going to put a little more on this side. I've packed the yellow on as much as I want it to go. Next, I'm going to take the pink and I'm just going to build the intensity all the way up. I'm actually going to use this pink right here. And I'm just going to use my little blender brush. And right here where the V is in the corner of your eye, that's where I'm going to start. And I'm just going to build. And you want to do it in circular motions. And just build the intensity. And you always want to use circular motions because it kind of blends itself out. And I want that pink to be really intense. And then as you circle it, you just bring it forward. So see that? It's kind of like a pink. I'm going to do the other side. And you're going to just want to bring it up into the halfway point of your crease right here. And then bring it a little bit in on the lid so the colors will mesh. And I'm just going to go back over it just because I like mine really, really, really intense. And like I said, don't worry about it being perfect because you're going to fix it at the end. And circular, drag it out. Okay, that's fine right there for me. Now, because you don't want to see really, really harsh lines where this is, you don't want to be able to see where it stops, I am going to take a brown that matches my skin tone to just bring it out just a little. So I am going to take just a little flathead brush like this. And I'm going to dip it in this brown. This is the Sephora palette, the mini one with like all 36 colors. I'm just going to take this brown one right here. And I'm just going to blend it so it's not so harsh. Okay. I'm going to do the same to the other side. And again, this is just so you're not able to see the harsh line where the pink stops. Okay, so that's fine. Now I want to go ahead and highlight my brow. You always want to highlight your brow bone. So I think I'm going to use a silver out of this Sephora. What you just do, you just dab it and blend. And you always want to blend outwards. You can do the same with the other side. Just right above your eyebrow. This isn't really a blending brush. I was just showing you, so I'm going to take a blending brush and just blend. So that way, all the colors go in with each other. So there's that so far. I'm going to take a black liner and I'm going to line my upper lid. So I'm just going to take it. And I prefer a thin, winged out. So and this gives it a more dramatic look. Okay. Now, if you look closely, you can kind of see right here where it's not really blending. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with my blending brush and I'm going to blend outwards just so the colors won't be so harsh. Just swipe it back and forth like a windshield wiper kind of motion. That way it'll eliminate harsh lines so it'll look more uniformed. Now what I'm going to do also is I am going to line the bottom of my lid with the pink also. So I prefer to use this little tiny brush. It can be used as a lipstick brush. I prefer to use it as a liner because it's really thin and it's really precise. So I'm going to take that same pink, cover all of my brush, and just do my bottom lash line. Just so it'll give it a little bit of pink. You don't want a lot, Or if you don't like color on your bottom lash line, you can always do black. So there is the pink. I'm going to put on Volume 1 by Maybelline eyelash mascara. I'm sorry. I also like lashes for mine to give it a more dramatic look. So I'm going to put my lashes on and I'm going to show you a finished look. Okay, now that I have completed the eye look with some lashes, just some ones that I got from a beauty supply store, we're going to complete the look with lipstick and blush. I'm going to be using Fuchsia Fever by Revlon number 140. You can see that. And I'm just going to put a little. This is a really, really bright pink. So what I like to do is put a little white sometimes. Just so it'll take some of the intensity away. But because we're going for a really bright look today, I'm going to leave it. I'm also going to put a little blush on the apples of my cheek using my Sephora palette again. And this blush, it doesn't have the name on it, but I'm just going to take the pinkest that they have right here, put it on the apples of my cheek, and blend out. And there is our finished look. I will put the link to what I am wearing on the bottom of the screen. My feather earrings. I actually made these. I guess I'll do a tutorial on that also. So, thank you.